Welcome to another Wednesday rant. So, gets up this morning, tries to be positive, nearly worked. So I decided I've got to start cracking on with the house here. So, before I get up every day, my wife brings us a cup of coffee and I have a quick read of the news on an app just to see where we are in the world. I'm expecting the usual shite with the Philip Schofield end of the world scenario. That I didn't get. I was going to do a rant video the other day on how Russia were they were bleating about the Ukrainians hit them with a drone. Really, is this a one-sided war? And have you ever heard so much shite in all your days, to be honest with you? Eh? Come on, I'm going to move my microphone here. Look, I'm going to end up fucking walloping this thing. Anyway, so this morning I opens up a story, right? So Russia are now threatening the UK because we are assisting the Ukrainians. Okay? Like that's a bad thing. So it's okay for these fucking plebs to go and kill innocent civilians over in the Ukraine, come into their cities and fucking destroy them. Absolutely to destroy them. But have you seen the joke of this? A wee fucking pinhole that a drone hit a building and the Russians go apeshit. Now, let's not confuse when I say the Russians that I'm tarring every Russian with the same brush, okay? Because there's a Russian lady comes to the bus stop beside my house, and she is a lovely woman. She's decided that she's been over here for years before all that shite started. She loves this country, okay? There is other Russians out there. There's even Russians on the front line, believe it or no. They don't want to be there. They're just scared for their fucking life because of Putin. So, but we're not allowed to help the Ukrainians, but it's okay for Putin to go to Mr. Xing Zi or whatever his name is, the China fucking leader of parliament thing, and get help for him, get him in the background there, eh? So, I think what we're going to find out here is that, well, the world's number one superpower has been found out because, well, when you look at the war they had over in Afghanistan, the only person that benefited out of that was actually the Taliban, because they've got more weapons in warfare now than they have ever had in their fucking career because of what the Americans left over there. We've now got the second biggest superpower, which is Russia. They're getting found out because one wee town called Ukraine is fucking fighting them back. So Mr. Putin's riding about in a horse topless. Look at me, I'm a hard nut. Hasn't went very far. And now's where it's getting scary now, because we've got the third world superpower, which will be China. I'll guarantee you, okay, that they'll be next to come into this war as well. So World War III is actually just around the corner, okay? But you know what? It's going to be a war of all wars that ends any war, because when you look at, do some research on Hiroshima, and if you see the atomic bomb that went off of that, it's, I could be wrong, but I think it's megatons that it's measured in, okay? Basically, that atomic bomb that went off in Hiroshima is just a fucking damp squib now compared to the power of what's out there with nuclear weapons. But what begs my question is, what gives anybody the right to build nuclear weapons and missiles to destroy this world? Just because they fell out with some cunt. And have you ever heard so much fucking pittance in your fucking life? These people, these politicians, they're ruining the world, they're destroying the world with their fucking greed, with oil, with money, and it's us us, the noble human being that wants to live in this world in peace, are suffering for a fucking lot of it. So, and really, when you think about it, why hasn't Russia just fucking bombed London already? Because I'm going to assume that it's London that they're going to hit, because everything seems to come from London, right? So, but it's very strange how you've got all these big things in the world. So just in London, you've got Big Ben, you've got the Houses of Parliament, you've got Nelson's Column, and you've even got the Queen's House in the park at Hyde Park, right? So, sorry, it's the King's House because the beloved Queen has passed, yes. So, before some royalist shouts down my fucking throat as well at that, right? But Buckingham Palace, any one of these are massive, large-scale targets which could easily be blown up within seconds. Why have they never been attacked? Why has the Kremlin never been attacked? You can go to, I mean, since 9/11, okay, there's been nothing. 9/11 proved a point that any part of the world a terrorist can get to. Any terrorist can get to. That's how lax security is in this planet now, right? But the reason for my rant here is I'm just so fed up with these fucking greedy bullies, and that's all they are, greedy bullies, right? I've got enough on my plate. I've got a house that's been on the market for over 10 months, and I can't get it sold because of Kwasi Kwarteng and Liz Truss. That fucking mess hasn't been sorted yet. So you go and get that shite sorted out so I can get my house sold. It's even on the news again today. Mere doom and gloom about mortgages, right? So there's people trying to sell properties. There's people trying to actually get properties because there isn't houses there. And these cunts, for wanting a better word, they're just no bothering their arse. Now, greed is one thing, but I mean, even the councils are getting fucking greedy. These people, we pay our taxes to these people to run a country for us. We pay the councils taxes to run services for us. And what are they doing with it? Fuck all. They're wasting it. That's what they're doing with it. The potholes in the roads, the gardens and the beautiful plants that used to be out there, right? They've cut these services back. But not fucking one of them has actually cut their wages back. They genuinely think they deserve that money. I've also just noticed that this camera makes me look shite as well, because I've not put my gel on. And did I shave the day? I did, I shaved the day, because I've white hair there. That's gone. So I've shaved, but fucking getting old's even depressing when you think about it. Fucking hell. But saying that, I've got a good quality picture now, and I've also got a good quality sound because I'm working indoors, so every negative's got a positive. So, what else can we rant about? Well, that's about it really. Between Philip Schofield, I don't want to give him any more fucking coverage. Why should I? But really, this war in Ukraine needs to now end, right? Okay, the Russians with their bully boy tactics. So fuck if you got bombed. You deserve to get bombed. You started a war. You didn't want bombed. Move out. Okay. NATO, where the fuck are you right now? Get in there and get this shit stopped as well. Okay. No caring about the war. No caring about the big boys. Okay. It's the innocent people, right? There's people are down for nothing. Absolute fucking nothing. So, get your shit sorted out. Fucking bring on World War III actually, because I'll tell you one thing as well. Oh, that was another thing that boils me piss, right? Okay. All the money wasted, right? So we've got no money for the healthcare, but we've got fucking billions, no millions, billions, to go and actually spend on nuclear weapons and armoury. Alright? See, in a world of peace, didn't need a gun. Right? Let's just fucking sort the idiots out. That's what you need to do. Go and build more jails and lunatic asylums and that. Alright? And what we can do is we can stick the fucking knob jobs out the gender fluid fucking balloons. You ken what I'm on about. Oh, yeah, that's another thing as well. World War III. And now, how many of these gender fluid fucking clowns will identify as a soldier? And I'm in a man's body, but I identify as a woman, so I want to go back to the 1930s and wash the dishes because I don't want to go to war. And, well, tough fucking luck. See these cunts, get them out there first, okay? And let's give them a taste of the real world, alright? Everything, all these fucking woke wannabes, get them on the front line and all. Me? Come on, TV Mayor region. Get me out in the front line because I'll probably shoot fucking Mayor of our own folk, especially some woke cunt that comes up and starts on me. Like, all these Karens of the world, man. I'll fucking shoot them and all. Oh, I've had enough. Like, I'm going to want to do some decorating now, so. To the next one. Fuck you, man.